Had to sleep last night. You know, over the years, we've been talking about how sleep affects our overall health that is. But did you know that it can also affect your mental health or vice versa? What are we talking about? Well, the man who knows here on the Lakeside Renovation and Design Weather Deck is Dr. Joseph Ogile from the Clayton Sleep Institute. We're talking about the connection between sleep and depression. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Randy.
All right, so is it like a chicken and the egg thing? Does one cause the other or vice versa?
Well, we think it's circular, and you said it just right. They go together. So this has been looked at for years. This seminal study was in medical students, believe it or not. You always test medical students.
Yeah.
They studied them for 30 years, looked at people who slept well, pardon me, and people who slept poorly. The people who slept poorly had a three and a half fold increase in the rates of depression. So we know that poor sleepers over time have higher risk of depression. Now, the other side of that is most people who have depression have quite disrupted sleep. And it's a huge issue and part of their disease.
Interesting. All right, so you deal with people with insomnia and something called hypersomnia. What are those, and what is the difference between the two and their connection to depression?
So insomnia is difficulty getting to sleep or staying asleep with a daytime consequence, meaning I'm tired, I have trouble functioning, I have memory fog, people will talk about. Hypersomnia is being sleepy when you're not supposed to be. So for most of it's during the day.
Right.
What does that mean? I come in, I try to get up in the morning, all morning long, you can barely stay awake. You have to lay down, go to sleep. That's hypersomnia. You can't control the urge of sleepiness.
All right, so we know something called REM sleep. We talk about that a lot. Rapid eye movement sleep, which is the best, deepest, soundest sleep you can get, and serotonin levels. How do those two affect people with depression?
So serotonin is one of the brain chemicals that does many things in your brain, but it is associated with sleep and sleep issues, and reduction of it is associated with depression. So many of the medicines that you hear about that people take, the newer medicines, are actually serotonin related. They're adjusting the serotonin, increasing it in our brains. So that's the relationship there. And then REM sleep frequently reduced in depression. Some of the medications actually do reduce or suppress REM sleep. It's very interesting that for whatever reason that appears to be beneficial for some folks who are depressed.
Wow.
We're not sure why that's beneficial, by the way. There's a lot of mystery still in the brain and in sleep.
All right, so much to figure out still, of course. Final question. If somebody out there is going, okay, I have depression and I'm having trouble sleeping, what do we treat first? Do we go see you or a mental health official?
So if a person's having depression, they should see their primary care doctor or psychiatric mental health person first. We are helpers, but that's a serious issue that we always want folks to be getting the proper care. Mental health is, we're proponents of really folks having access to mental health services, and so they should do that first. We are happy to help almost immediately and be there to work in concert with their mental health professionals or their primary care doctor.
Always some great information. Thank you. And if you want to learn more about the connection between depression and sleep, or perhaps contact Dr. Ogile and his associates, we'll link you to all of it on our website as well as our Fox 2 mobile app. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you,
Sleep
Randy.
well.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.